So look, now it's time to predict these groups, all right? We got Group A with Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cameroon, and Ethiopia. What I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom that up. I'm going to zoom it up so I could get the focus of each and every group here. Let's zoom it up, man. Let's zoom. Let's go. Let's make that bigger. Because when we talk about Group A, we only want to see Group A, right? All right, so look. Please feel free to leave your predictions in the chat as well, or in the comments if you're watching the replay. We'll definitely appreciate that. So let's predict Group A. And my predictions for Group A are as follows. All right. I'm not going to go through each and every single one of the fixtures because that will take another 3 hours. So I'm just going to let you guys know who I think is going to come in 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So for the tournament details, 24 teams are taking part in the tournament. The winners and group runners-up will automatically go through to the round of 16, which means that's 12 automatic places. But there'll be 4 best third-place teams. So you could still place 3rd and go through to the round of 16. But 2 of those 6 third-place teams would actually miss out on the next round. All right, so in terms of Group A, guys, my predictions for Group A, coming in 4th. This was not an easy prediction, but I'm going to have to go with Ethiopia here. What I've seen from them recently at the World Cup qualifiers and all of that, too many mistakes, not clinical enough, and the quality is definitely lacking when compared to the other teams in the group. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I'm going to go for Ethiopia to come in 4th. Ethiopia would have to prove me wrong, but I'm going to go for them to place 4th. 3rd in the group. 3rd, I'm going to say Cape Verde. I'm going to go for Cape Verde because even though they do have talented players and they do have a good squad, they just, I think, lack that cutting edge. And we saw that from the recent World Cup qualifiers. They just lack that cutting edge where that group was there for the taking if they wanted it. But, of course, they didn't. So I'm going to go for them to come in 3rd. And I'll let you know if they'll come in as one of the best 3rd-place teams as well. But when you have Burkina Faso and Cameroon in the team, in the group, it's going to be very difficult because those games are going to be tough matches if you ask me. Coming in 2nd, I'm going to go for the Stallions of Burkina Faso. Very impressive outfit. Very difficult team to play against. Algeria could attest to that. And if you look at their World Cup record, World Cup qualifying record over the last 3 decades, they have always been in the mix. But African Cup of Nations and World Cup qualifiers, it could differ because you have teams doing well in World Cup qualifiers and not even making it to the freaking AFCON, right? You see what I'm saying? So, but I'm going to go for Burkina Faso, and simply because I think Cameroon with home court advantage would be a very, very difficult team to beat. And I'm going for them to top the group and move into the round of 16 in a very, very good position. I'm only going to do group stage predictions. I'm not going past the round of 16 in today's video. I'm going to keep it simple, and we're going to talk group stage. So let me repeat. Cameroon to top the group, Burkina Faso to come in 2nd, Cape Verde 3rd, and Ethiopia last in the group. Pretty good, right? I think that's solid if you ask me. Let's move on to Group B. In Group B, we have Guinea, Malawi, Senegal, and Zimbabwe. So my predictions for this group, guys, coming in 4th, I'm gonna have to go for Zimbabwe. You know, I'm really gonna have to go. I'm gonna go for Zimbabwe. Definitely. I don't think they'll do much in this group. Get blown away by Senegal. Think they'll find it hard against Guinea. And I think Malawi would fancy their chances against Zimbabwe to look to get out of the group as one of the best third place teams or even in second. So Zimbabwe would be the team that everybody would look forward to playing. So I'm going to go with Zimbabwe to come in fourth in their group. Guys, I have a twist. I have a twist for third. And I'm going to go for Guinea, though. I'm going to go for Guinea. I'm just not convinced. What I've seen recently in World Cup qualifiers, that's the most like recent matches I've seen, competitive matches of Guinea. Not convinced at all. I know Naby Keita does have the quality and all, and they have some other quality players in the team. But I have a feeling they're going to flunk in this group. Which means I'm going to go for a twist here and say Malawi come in second and qualify for the round of 16. Now that's a twist, Dom. That's definitely a twist, right? You wasn't expecting that, right? I know you wasn't expecting that. So Malawi would get out of the group for the first time ever in their history, and this would be their third ever appearance. So I'm going to go for Malawi to come in second, which leaves Senegal to top the group. Like, come on, man. Unless there's a catastrophic meltdown, a capitulation of some sort, Senegal should go on to top the group. They do have the quality, even though, you know, the squad might be affected by a little coronavirus, or whatnot. But I think they should top the group. That's the element of surprise this time around. Players are going to be missing with coronavirus and injuries, and, you might have a day where Malawi might beat Senegal. You never know. But my prediction, once again, Zimbabwe fourth, Guinea third, Malawi second, who I think is going to be that element of surprise in the group, that dark horse in the group, and Senegal, the highest ranked nation in Africa, to top. They're also one of the favorites, in my opinion, to go all the way and do one better than they did last time around. So that's my predictions for Group B. Let me know yours in the chat. Yeah, let's do this. Let's move down to Group C, where we have Comoros Islands, Gabon, Ghana, and Morocco. So, look, in terms of my predictions for this group here, coming in fourth in the group, I'm going to go for Gabon. Even though they have, some standout names, Aubameyang, Ikulemanga, Mario Lemina, Didier and Dong, and so on and so forth. This Gabon team is disappointing, to say the least, man. You know what I mean? I think in World Cup qualifiers, when they had Egypt and Libya in their group, and another team, I can't remember the other team, but they screwed around with things, you know what I'm saying? And they could have done a lot better, and they didn't. They really didn't. I have no faith in this Gabonese team. I cannot put my money on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang anymore. And with that being said, I think they're coming in fourth. Man. It's going to be a different type of prediction where most people predict them to come in higher. But I'm going to say they come in fourth. Third, Comoros Islands. Do not take this team lightly. Just want to put it out there. I took them lightly during qualifiers. They qualified. Do not take them lightly. I'm going to go for them to come in third. Element of surprise in this group. They could even be a dark horse in the tournament and make a long run, a deep run as well. Something like a Madagascar, right? Something like a Benin, So, and those are teams that did well at the last AFCON and did not make it back. So volatile the African continent is. Second, I'm going to go for Ghana to come in second. I think, they do have a chance of topping the group as well. But they're just a type of team that I think would fool around with Gabon and Comoros and end up drawing a game or two. You know what I'm saying? You never know with Ghana. I think Morocco are a more no-nonsense type of team. I think they do have the quality as well. And I think Morocco will go on to top this group. The game between Morocco and Ghana, of course, will be one to watch and could be the decider on who gets top or who gets second. But listen, I honestly think, you know, teams would just be happy to make it to the next round, because in the African Cup of Nations, you could meet, like, look at what happened to Egypt the last time around, right? They hosted the tournament, they met South Africa and got knocked out. So topping the group might not always be the best thing, because the team that you might face might end up be a better team. You see what I'm saying? The favorites to top the group would not always go on to top the group. So with Ghana under Milovan Rajovac, they've been playing a lot better. They look more assured. But I just think they lacking something. And when you think about the game between them and South Africa, it was very controversial. Got a penalty, won the game, qualified for the final round. I needed to see more from Ghana. You see what I'm saying? It was not the most convincing of World Cup qualifying campaigns, you know, and the most recent form I've not really been convinced with. So players need to step up for sure if Ghana, the Black Stars, are to do something in this tournament. Morocco, Vahid Halilhodžić, the Bosnian in charge, left Hakim Ziyech out of the team, but there's still a lot of talent, a lot of magic in the team in terms of, you know, players like Saiss, you have Hakimi, you have Enes, you know what I mean, Mude El Haddadi. The team is just, you know, got some talent in there as well. So let's look out for this Moroccan team to do the business, and I'm going to go for them to top the group. As I mentioned earlier, I don't think they'll go on to win the tournament, but you never know, though. You never know. So that's my prediction for Group C. Let me know yours in the chat for sure. So we're going to move on to the next group, and that's Group D. Egypt, Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria, and Sudan. So in this group, coming in fourth, I actually went for Guinea-Bissau. I haven't been impressed with them at all in the recent games that I saw them playing. Morocco destroyed them. Yeah, they just didn't do well in their World Cup qualifying group, right? I'm not going to use the AFCON qualifiers to gauge this. I'm going to use recent form, recent internationals as well. And Guinea-Bissau has definitely not convinced me that they're going to do anything in this group. They just might, but I'm not going for them to do anything at all and come in fourth. Which means I'm going to go for a bit of a surprise here and say Sudan come in third. Element of surprise with Sudan, and say they come in third. Not going to add much more, but this is my not a surprise pick for me. Sudan to come in third here. I think they will be a very tricky team to play, and the game between Sudan and Guinea-Bissau would actually be a very good game to determine who gets third or fourth. So coming in second in this group, guys, I actually went for Nigeria. I went for Nigeria to come in second. I did. Nigeria are a team that they look good on paper. They look very, very, very good. But they just fail to impress me on the field, man. Sat Gernot Rowe, and there's a reason for that as well. New manager, and as we did get to learn, Jose Peseiro will take charge after the AFCON. And look, their team, I think, would disappoint a lot of people. That's Nigeria for you. They disappoint. Definitely disappoint. You know what I'm saying? Egypt, on the other hand, I think would top this group. Carlos Queiroz looked like he came in and he got the team a bit more settled. Under the former manager, Egypt got the job done, but it's the way they got the job done. It was a little bit too, too close, too tense. It's like he didn't really know what he was doing. He wasn't so assured. But what you get with Carlos Queiroz is assurance. And we saw that during the World Cup qualifying group where Egypt was in a position where they could have definitely missed out on the final round, but they're in the final round. And when you have a player like Mo Salah in your team, talismanic, magical, one of the best in the world right now, world class, anything is possible. Greatness is possible. So I'm going to go for Egypt to top, Nigeria second, Sudan third, Guinea-Bissau last in the group. What's your predictions? Let me know in the chat. We'll definitely appreciate that. Let's talk about Group E, where there's Algeria, Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea, and of course Sierra Leone. So coming in fourth in this group, guys, I'm afraid I gotta go for definitely Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. I don't know much about the team, and they appear to be the weakest team in the group. Might be the weakest team in the tournament. You know, so I can't give any other prediction but Sierra Leone to come in last. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I just can't. I really, really can't. So coming in third, Equatorial Guinea, who recently picked up a very, very, very good win in the World Cup qualifiers as well. And that win came against Zambia. So pretty good stuff. They did beat Tunisia as well, if I'm not mistaken. So Equatorial Guinea is a type of team that you can't take too lightly at all. You definitely can't take too lightly. So they beat Mauritania, they beat Zambia, they beat, you know, Tunisia. Listen, that's some big. Look, they did pretty well in their group. They did pretty well in their group. Pretty well. They were there to actually make it to the last round, even on the final match day. You see what I'm saying? They had it. They could have had it. But of course Tunisia prevailed and they will be in the final round. But look, cannot take this Equatorial Guinea team lightly. Emilio Ensu, player to watch, of course. Coming in second, Ivory Coast. I'm not going to go for any type of upsets in terms of Ivory Coast topping and Algeria coming in second. I think Jamal Belmadi's team, the defending champions, are just way too good. And they're going to be the team to beat at the tournament. So Ivory Coast coming in second. Very talented unit. But it's, you know, they just have the talent and they lack cohesiveness, in my opinion. That's the problem with the Ivory Coast. Maxwell Cornet, Nicolas Pepe. You think about the boys Frank Kessier, Seridia. You know, the list goes on. And they just can't muster up quality performances lately. You know what I mean? Before, you know what I mean? Yaya Toure days. You see what I'm saying? Gervinho doing his thing in the past. A few other players I'm not mentioning right now. Running a blank. But Ivory Coast, I like to watch them play. Didier Drogba, you know, 06 World Cup. And after that. But they're falling off a bit, though. Falling off the boil a bit. Second, coming in top of the group, Algeria. Reigning African champions, Jamal Belmadi's team, one of the most stacked up teams in the tournament. Think about Ben Lamry. You think about Ben Asser. You think about Riyad Mahrez, Ben Sibayani, Yusuf Attal, Baghdad Bounedjah. You see what I'm saying? Islam Slimani. This team is so stacked up. It's ridiculous. Rice Mbuli in goal. The team, listen, it's hard to see any other results but them winning the group here. They could go 9 points in the group as well. Won't be surprised. So Algeria the top, Ivory Coast second, Equatorial Guinea third, and Sierra Leone fourth in that exact order we have right there on the screen. Let's talk about Group F, where there's Gambia, Mali, Mauritania, and Tunisia, one of the more low-key groups. And being low-key is definitely going to be harder to predict, right? But My prediction for this group, coming in fourth, I'm going to go for Gambia, smallest nation in Africa, to come in fourth. Well, at least on the mainland, right? To come in fourth. I don't know much about Gambia. Let's see if Musa Barrow could actually inspire this team to the round of 16. Fourth, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to pretend that I know about the Gambia. Most people don't even know a country named Gambia exists. They don't know where it is. We're not going to pretend we know much about this team. Element of surprise, but still to come in fourth. Coming in third in the group, I'm going to go for Mauritania. Recently took part in the Arab Cup, of course, and also an element of surprise with this team. This is a group that is very difficult to predict. I could see anything could happen in this group, to be honest. Anything. Tunisia has been faltering against lesser oppositions lately as well, so you can't really put your money on Tunisia too much, right? But Mauritania, I think, decent enough to come in third. Mali, as good as they have been, I don't really think they took the strongest squad, but they will still come in second. And it's the reason because I think Tunisia is just too good. A lot of their players have been playing together for some time, and they just have the quality, you know what I'm saying? They had a good league system. They had a good team in Esperance locally, and the foreign-based players, you know, Slitty, Skiri. You have, of course, Wabi Kazri, and amongst others. Because the last time I really checked the squad, you know, all over the place, you know what I'm saying? In terms of when I cross-reference, some squads are different. So, let's see. But overall, I just think Tunisia are the most settled unit over Mali, Mauritania, and Gambia. And they should come through this group. Not unscathed, however. I think they'll drop some points. We might even see Tunisia, you know, top the group with about 5 points. You see what I'm saying? Could see a situation like that. You could see a situation like that. Or maybe even 7 points. This is going to be a close group. Group F is going to be a close group. So that's my predictions on each and every one of the 6 groups. Let's go over, and I'll let you know who I think would be the best third place team. So from Group F, Tunisia at the top, Mali second, Mauritania third, Gambia fourth. I think Gambia would go through, Mauritania will go through as one of the best third place teams. We move up to Group E. Algeria the top, Ivory Coast second, Equatorial Guinea third, Sierra Leone fourth. Equatorial Guinea to also go through as one of 4 best third place teams. Group D, Egypt to top, Nigeria second, Sudan third, Guinea Bissau fourth. I don't think any team would go through it from third here. I think Egypt and Nigeria would smash up the other teams so bad that they don't stand a chance to get out of the group. So only Egypt and Nigeria, in my opinion, is coming out of this group. Group C, I went for Gabon, Comoros, Ghana, and Morocco. I'm going to go for Comoros to make it as one of the best third place teams as well. Remember, 2 third place teams will be eliminated, and I'm already going for Sudan to be eliminated. So we're going to move on. Group B. My predictions for Group B. Senegal to top, Malawi second, Guinea third, and Zimbabwe to come in fourth. So I don't think any third place team will come out of this group as well. So I'm gonna go for Senegal and Malawi to make it. Zimbabwe and Guinea to miss out, which leaves us with Group A, where I went for Cameroon to top, Burkina Faso second. Cape Verde, I think, would qualify as one of the best third place teams, and Ethiopia fourth. So the teams moving on to the round of 16, in my opinion, are going to be Burkina Faso, Cape Verde, Cameroon, Malawi, Senegal, Comoros, Ghana, Morocco, Egypt, Nigeria, Algeria, Ivory Coast, Equatorial Guinea, Mali, Mauritania, and Tunisia to all make it in the round of 16. So that's my prediction. I would love to predict the entire tournament like I did in 2019, but I didn't, it was just uncertainty over the tournament and the unavailability of players and all of that made me not do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have been talking about Victor Osimhen and so on and so forth, and they're not at the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for my 2021. Well, the tournament is being played in 2022, but it's a 2021 total AFCON hosted in Total Energies, right? AFCON hosted by Cameroon. That's my preview, comprehensive preview and prediction.